has a beak and burr, it's a bird. Apart from that, the way the crow made her nest in 1986, okay, is it any different in the way that she makes her nest now in 2017? I do not know how she makes her nest in New Zealand. Does the crow make her nest with glass and aluminium? Yes? No crows? No crows? Pigeons? Sparrows and pigeons. How does a sparrow and pigeon make her nest? Okay, the same. Are you sure they don't use aluminium? No, they don't use? No gold-plated stuff? No, sure? It's the same way down in 1986, right? Friends? But now man is already talking about building a flat in outer space, right? Because of the nuclear threat. And we hear in America 5 lakh people have already registered for it, right? So that's the difference between a crow and a man, okay? So we progress. Okay, your existence, my existence is not an existence of a crow. Eat, drink, and sleep and die one day. No, it's much more. So you and me are meant, the only companion you will have in death. What is the only companion you will have in death? In 1912, when the Titanic was sinking, a lot of millionaires were there in the Titanic. So they were relocating from England to America. And so they loaded with money. And so when the ship was going to sink, of course, they were giving priority to, they had few lifeboats and they were giving priority to women and children. So one of the millionaires there, the sailor, he showed the sailor his pounds, his million pounds. And the sailor looked at him and said, "Sir, for you and me, there's only a piece of paper." In a sinking luxury liner, he says, "Sir, for you and me, there's only a piece of paper." And so friends, what do we take with us beyond the grave? What will be your companion beyond the grave? Yes, your soul will go, because death is only a separation of body and soul, right? So your soul is you. So body is just temporary, it's just a temporary shed that you leave behind. And of course, on the second judgment, it will rise again, changed and glorified, and unite with the soul. So, what do you take beyond the grave? What's your companion beyond the grave? We need to know, right? So we don't need to care for the rest. What's going to be your companion beyond the grave?